Hello, a big welcome to this channel. My name is Nyamiche Boateng, and in this video, we'll talk to you about Joao Felix move to Chelsea. And as at now, he's 99% done, and it's going to be a good deal for Chelsea, or I think it's going to be a bad deal.
Do you think Joao Felix is needed at Chelsea?
Joao Felix at Chelsea, I think for me, I think it's a luxury buy.
I think because Chelsea have wingers.
No, if you look at Joao Felix's profile, Joao Felix is he can give you a number 9 role as a false 9 role. He can give you as a left winger. He can give you as a right winger, and he can give you as an SS. Do you know SS?
Yeah.
Supporting striker.
Yeah.
It goes to be like a number 10. So I'm sure they are getting him in case of anything.
Oh, okay. Well, for me, I don't think it was that necessary for that.
For them to buy.
Sign. Yeah.
Yes, they would have signed him.
They have his profile, I think, 3 or 4 times in their team, and I don't know why. Chelsea, I don't know what Chelsea is doing right now. I don't know if they know who they are signing or what they want.
No, they know who they are signing. They want to create. I think one thing that people don't know is that Chelsea want to create a team that can compete with Man City and Arsenal. And that's what they are doing.
40 players, 45 players.
But with 40 players, none of them are going to play the whole season. Do you understand?
Okay.
No, do you understand?
Let me put on a jersey right now and make a video of me. Chelsea will come and sign me.
No. I think that what they want to do really is try and create a team that can compete with the likes of Arsenal.
Creating a team doesn't mean you should sign
anybody. No, but I understand. If they have 40 players now, it doesn't mean everybody's going to play. So let's say now they're getting rid of Sterling. They're getting rid of Conor Gallagher. But let's say if everything works.
I have the problem with they getting rid of Conor Gallagher.
No, I understand, but
I don't think they have his profile in their team.
But who will buy a player for? Who will buy Enzo Fernandez for about 120 million pounds sterling? You buy Caicedo for about 100 million pounds, and then you go with 40 million player. Who's original? Atari anybody 100 million. Atari 100 now. Atari 40 cities.
That's all. That's why I always say they don't actually know what.
No, I'm sure they are trying to get the best for themselves. The best way possible. But you see, normally what we are used to is we are used to our way of buying. Like let's say the way Chelsea, the way City will buy, the way Arsenal will buy. That's why we are. But I think what they are doing, if it works, they're going to have one of the best teams.
Chelsea fans don't have that patience to wait for.
That's the problem. But I think they should have time for Maresca. Exactly. They should have time for Maresca, and then
for me, for what I saw on I think Saturday, I think Maresca, when they give him time, he's going to be one of the best players.
And they have one of the best players. I think their problem. I think Chelsea's problem.
Him time, but I think do Chelsea fans have that patience to give Maresca time?
But if you have time for Frank Lampard, if you have time for Graham Potter. You've had time for.
You didn't have time for Potter.
Even Potter worked for like 8 months, right? 8 months or so.
Within a season.
Yes, you've had.
Yes.
You've had. Who else?
Arsenal did to attack.
You've had Pochettino.
Just a season.
But I think if you put this together, give yourself some time. I think Chelsea will come off. What do you think?
Well, let's hope and see.
So, Joao Felix to Chelsea. Do you think it will work?
Joao Felix profile. Well, I like the profile player he is, but then. For me, I don't think Chelsea needs him for now. Yeah, but then.
But I also think we have to look at it in a different way. We are playing about, let's say, 50 games. Chelsea will play Europa League. Chelsea will be playing a lot of games.
You are playing same games with Arsenal, with Man City, with Manchester United, and you are signing players more than 50.
But many of the players will go on loan. And they'll get rid of a lot of them too. So
But why are you signing players while you are selling players?
That's what I don't even understand.
So they don't actually know what they are doing. That's what I think.
So they've given Joao Felix 6-year contract, and additional 12 is making 12 months to make 7 years. Isn't it too much for Joao Felix?
Well,
6 years contract.
Of FFP, Chelsea have these smart way of So I think that's the best way they can maybe extend his contract, and maybe it will fit into their FFP rules and regulations, so that they will not be penalized for any financial fair play. So I think that's the best way.
What Joao Felix play for Chelsea in the first spell?
Yeah.
You saw him.
Yeah.
Did he impress you? Did he perform?
I think he did. For me, I think he did.
Yeah. So if they are getting him in this team, I'm sure you probably bring something to the team. You saw Joao Felix play for Barcelona. He was in your team for a year. How was Joao Felix for Barcelona?
He didn't impress me that much for Barcelona.
But there were times when Joao Felix came in.
Much from him, and if you're a winger at Barcelona, you have to come back and help the defense. But Joao Felix was not doing that. I think that's why.
Let him track back.
Exactly. When he loses the ball, he relaxes. That's why I think Barcelona didn't go forward on maybe making his deal permanent. But I think good addition for Chelsea, and we hope he excel at the Stamford Bridge.
For a Chelsea fan watching this, Joao Felix loan at Barcelona, he had 10 goals and 6 assists in the whole season. I think it's not really a bad spell. If you can get somebody to score 10 goals for your Premier League, for you in the Premier League.
For his numbers, I think it's a good addition for Chelsea current squad, because I think he has the Premier League experience for some time, and I think he's an experienced player. And if the coach can utilize him, why not? He's going to be a good player for Chelsea this season. But
let me ask you a question: Why did Joao Felix fail at Atletico Madrid?
I think it was personal issues with the manager. It may be behavioral issues with the.
He's lazy.
He being lazy.
But is he lazy on the field of play?
Oh yes, why not? Every football fan will see that he's lazy, because as a winger, when he loses the ball, you have to track back too. But then Joao Felix never tracked back. That's why I think Barcelona didn't go on to make his deal permanent. So I think for Chelsea, maybe they have that formation that will suit him. So let's hope for the best for the player.
Joao Felix will be Chelsea's 9th summer signing. 9th. That's this episode. Just this season. 9. Liverpool are yet to make one signing.
Well, they have the squad.
I mean, this is serious.
They have the team. I think Liverpool can compete without making any signings, because they have a fantastic setup for the Premier League and also the Champions League next season. So I think Chelsea is still trying to build a team, but Liverpool is already built by Jurgen Klopp. And this lot came to take over, and I think it's going to help Liverpool, because it's already a setup
already done.
Yeah.
So let's go to the next one. Gundogan leaves Barcelona. I mean, it's almost done that Gundogan is going to leave Barcelona. How does it feel for you as a Barcelona fan?
It was a surprise for me. I didn't believe it, so I think Fabrizio posted it, and I think it's a FPP issue, and I think the salary, because Gundogan takes, I think, 20 million euros. I think Gundogan takes 20 million euros a year, and I think he leaving Barcelona is going to create a space of 14 million euros for Barcelona.
I think 50 million.
50 million. Yeah. Okay, so it's going to be a good financial situation for Barcelona. But then, as a Barcelona fan, I'm not happy with the departure.
But why can't Barca register players for one? I don't understand. How can you buy Omu? You can't register Omu. You have Gundogan. You can't register Gundogan.
You know, La Liga fair play isn't allowing Barcelona, because I think for the past years, Barcelona has been spending a lot, and it's really affecting the club right now. So I think we'll get back to the 1v1 situation very soon, whereby we can come back register like our players normally, sign players normally. But for now, I think that's what the management is working on. But Barcelona still making this decision for making Alemany go and Deco replacing him was a very bad decision, and I don't think Laporta got that wrong. We got
that right. Yeah. But I mean, Alemany getting Alemany leaving for Deco to come. I mean, Deco couldn't get Nico Williams.
That's a very bad deal for, and I think Deco couldn't even get Adagula and those things. He doesn't have any track record of good signings for any club. So I think Alemany going for Deco, a team like Barcelona, was a very bad decision for the management. So let's see what happens. I'm still a Barcelona fan, but
I don't understand how Barcelona let their best player last season go. It doesn't make sense. It's because of
doesn't make sense. But me, I think there's more to this. Either maybe he has a problem with the current manager, because they had a problem with the German national team
back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day. That's why they were not performing when they sacked him, and I think brought in Nagelsmann. Everything changed. So I think it might be some other issues that you might not know. So I think
let me give you an example. If you are Gundogan and I mean Manchester City says come for free, will you go?
Oh, why not?
but will Pep give him playing time?
Oh, Gundogan doesn't really need 90 minutes because even when he was at Man City in his last days, he was just playing 60 minutes, 30 minutes sometimes. Bernardo Silva will play, then Gundogan comes in as a sub. So I think Pep can still contain Gundogan as at now. So I don't have any problem with Gundogan joining Manchester City back. I think he's appreciated the most. So I think it's the best decision for him to join there. I don't think he'll go to Saudi or.
So for us the Manchester City fans, I mean, we'll be very happy if Gundogan comes back. But my problem is, will he get playing time? Doesn't mean he will bench Kovacic.
Gundogan is 32, right?
33.
33. He doesn't need 90 minutes to prove what he can do.
But
just need some few minutes.
More options.
Yeah. Exactly. In the middle. Because as you said, we have a lot of almost 50 something matches.
60 games.
60 games to play in the season.
Yes. And if you're able to go to the last, and I'm probably 70 games.
Semi-final.
Well, there's even going to be a new UEFA Champions League format.
Exactly.
Club World Cup.
So your team playing 60 matches in a season. If you are asked to play 20 of them, it's not bad record as a 33-year-old player who has almost
achieved almost everything.
Exactly. In football. So I don't think playing time will be an issue with Pep Guardiola and Ilkay Gundogan.
So let's talk about this signing. Osimhen to Chelsea.
That's a fantastic add-up to the Chelsea squad because, as I said in an earlier video, I think Chelsea needed a number 9, a typical number 9,
yes,
to convert their chances.
Not Armando Broja.
No, he's not trusted. I think Chelsea creating many chances within a game. They just need someone good as Victor Osimhen to convert them into goals for Chelsea to, I think, get to their feet back.
Get more goals.
Get to their feet strongly this season. I think he coming to Chelsea is a big add-up to the Chelsea fans, and I think every Chelsea fan will be happy with these signings.
But do you know one thing? Do you know the problem with Osimhen?
I don't really know, but maybe
Osimhen has a really bad injury record.
Well, I don't know much about that. But
Osimhen has not played more than 27 matches in one Premier League one season before.
But when he plays, he gives you the numbers, right?
No, he gives the numbers.
Okay.
So that's why they have Magui, they have Nkunku. Try and get Osimhen. When Osimhen is fit, you get the goals coming in.
Exactly. So since you have backup players for your injured, maybe because you know that the season is very long and Osimhen can't play the 60 matches or something. So I think they having those young boys to learn from him is, I think, a fantastic signing for Chelsea.
But no, let me ask a question.
I'm happy for all Chelsea fans for the addition.
They should try and get him.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because Nicolas Jackson leading the attack for Chelsea this season is not going to be something good for Chelsea fans because of what we saw this Saturday matches with Manchester City. I think he missed some good chances.
Some crucial one-on-one.
Yes, if it was Osimhen would have converted that chances to, I think, and it would have been a different story on its own. But then it's a good signing for Chelsea.
So let me ask this question: do you think Osimhen will adapt to the Premier League easily? Because let's say he's going to face Arsenal. Yeah. Osimhen is going to play against Saliba, and then Gabriel. Yeah. Can Osimhen fight against those centre backs?
Oh yeah, why not? Osimhen played in Italy, and you can't compare the Italy centre backs to the Premier League because for that they play physical football. Yes. So I think he wouldn't have any issue with these Premier League defenders. Though as a new signing, so you have a difficult times. But then Osimhen, whenever he settles in, he's going to be a fantastic player for Chelsea.
And Chelsea can win the league with Osimhen.
Oh no! For now, you are not tipping Chelsea to win the Premier League, but you are just tipping Chelsea to be the surprise of the season. Maybe they'll fit fourth, third. They'll compete. Adding Osimhen into their squad is not a bad addition, and I think Chelsea is doing the right thing with the signing of Victor Osimhen.
Charlie, guys, Victor Osimhen to Chelsea is almost done.
Here we go.
I want to know what you think about this in the comment section. The best yet to come. Bye for now.